What's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad, and I'm back with another one. Oh man, wonderful Monday. Glad to see my people all up in the chat already. What's going on? Sorry I'm a little late. I was trying to get things together. Go ahead and kill this music right here. It's my jam though. I love ending my videos with this music right here. Alright, I'm going to cut that off. What's going on, good people? Happy Monday. Today was a very busy Monday for me. As every Monday. Got basketball practice, got a game tomorrow. Had to prepare. Oh man, but another good day. Got my shirt on tonight. You out of here. So don't be one of the out of here. Tonight's stream is sponsored by AST. Give it up for AST one time. Can we get her the hand clap one time? Yes, right. AST with the sponsorship to this evening. We thank you so much for all that you do. What's going on, good people? Let's see what we got going on up in the chat. AST on the trigger coming in at first. What's going on, AST? Yo, Sir Dan Dude was first, but he thought he was first, but he was not. He was second. Somebody called second. What did they call second place? The first loser. Sorry, no, I won't say that to you. What's going on, my man, Sir Dan Dude? What's going on today? Happy Monday to you. SOC came in third. What's going on, SOC? Oh my goodness. Gotta give another shout out to AST for sponsoring tonight. Oh man, let's see. Hold on, let's see what we got going on. AST said chill sounds. Hey, you know, listen, I'm a chill guy. I like to have it, you know, it's kind of smooth. Unless I'm DJing for real, then I'm like, oh, gotta have it banging. But for my streams, I like it smooth. Hey, gave me that options on Gmod. Don't know what. You might have to give me a little bit more detail, Sir Dan Dude. I'm old. I might not have picked it up yet. But Nintendo Gamers at third. Oh man, what's going on? How's NSO so far? Oh no. What's NSO? Listen, man. Listen, Gaming Dad old. I ain't young. Yeah, give me some. Yeah, give me some more hints. Maybe you was talking to somebody in the chat. I don't know. Doug say he was first. Doug Dad. Run Pookie Gunda. Hey Geeky. Welcome to the stream. The Smiths family is in the building. Hey, did my buddy have on some nice warm socks today? Give my buddy some warm socks. Can't be having him outside. Not right. Let's see. Hey, Gaming Dad. How about them Cleveland Browns, bruh? Ben might have to retire after that game. Yeah, he just might. This might be a wrap for Big Ben. You know what I'm saying? But you know, listen. Low key, I'm a Browns fan. Like, if I'm not a Lions fan, I always root for the underdog. I like the Browns because one, they got my boy Nick Chubb on there, and you know, I teach at Nick Chubb's high school. So the high school he went to, I teach there, and so I'm a big Nick Chubb fan. Worked with his grandmother. It's crazy, right? Your boy gave me that. Facts. Let's see what else. So yeah, man, I root for Cleveland. Also come out. My frat brother's from Akron, Ohio, and so you know LeBron James is from Akron, Ohio. So he's a LeBron slurper. But I root for Cleveland because, you know, my boy, you know, Cleveland close to Detroit. The only time I root against them is when they play the Lions. All right, let's see what I got. That's right. It's not a direct. They just say a trailer. Nintendo Game says Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury direct tomorrow. It's not direct though. I'm talking about it later on tonight, but it on the flyer itself from Nintendo it says it's a trailer. So 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll cover it for a minute during the stream. Oh, what's going on, Milo? Man, welcome to the stream, man. Milo. All right. Trying to get everybody in the chat. Oh, listen. AST gonna sponsor us again. Say per character rolling out on the floor laughing. Ha! Love it. Y'all give AST another round of applause. Thank you, AST. I'm so humble, so glad, appreciative. And AST will be sponsoring our giveaway for next. She's sponsoring tonight, and she's sponsoring next week. That's dedication. Love it. SOT said. He said, "Love your videos, Gaming Dad. Celebrate the start of my new job." Hey, that's right. Give it applause one more time. Just for that, AST, if you are not the winner tonight, I will not horn you. She gets the horn pass tonight. No horn. Celebrate Star. So tell us, give us some details on this new job. I love to hear when God is working. He's working to provide blessings for all of us. That was awesome. It says, Sir Dan Dude. He said, I didn't even let him go out today. Aw, let the boy play in the snow. When the next time Texas gonna get some snow? Never. Let the boy play in the snow. Just make sure he bundled up. Gotta have on dry socks. And when them bad boys get wet, he gotta come in the house and put on a new pair. That's a must. What's your opinion on Gary's mod? I don't know. I haven't seen the mods yet. I know I'm slow. I'm sorry. Charge to my head, not to my heart. All right. Let's see. I think I got everybody in here. Sir Dan do AST. Make sure I have Mello. I got you. Mello. I got you in there. Steve M. I didn't get Steve M in the wheel. You know what, Steve M, man? Have you won yet? I would think, Steve M, you've been around for a minute. If you haven't won, man, something's wrong. So I'm rooting for Steve M tonight. Did I get Doug on there? I got Doug on there. Nintendo Gamer, got you. You on there. All right. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, listen, let me tell you about this kid who just chimed in on Facebook. His name is Dedrick Gibson. This kid is absolutely what you want your kids to be. Somebody that's hardworking, dedicated, a great football player, but he is humble. And a lot of times the kids, and we deal with nowadays, they're just not quite humble. They got this chip on their shoulder. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have a chip on his shoulder, but he is very respectful. I love this kid. I'm surprised that he popped up on the stream, man. So, you know what? Mad shout out to Dedrick. Y'all show him some love in the chat, please. Another high school kid. What's going on, my boy? Say, Coach Reed. Hey, man, listen. Hey, we missed you at practice tonight, Dedrick. So, gave me that. Yeah, listen. Yeah, it is your shirt. I had to wear it tonight, Doug. I had to wear it tonight. Because you're out of here. Right. Yeah, listen. Hey, ST, listen. This is a great kid. Great kid. I love to give, I'm a firm believer in giving people their flowers while they're here. And this is just one of them kids that when he leaves high school, I'm going to thoroughly miss him. Yep, so great kid. Shout out to Dedrick Gibson. I salute you, my brother. All right. Let's see. Not a whole lot of news tonight, though. I would tell you that, listen, this first part of the year, the news is always kind of like, really fickle. Especially with everything else going on in the world. Just news in general, especially video game news is kind of hidden. But don't worry, I think in due time things are going to start popping up. Got some good questions tonight for our discussion. Let me know if my volume is too loud. It said that I'm peaking, but I don't want to be peaking too loud. But if it's too loud, let me know. What's going on, Benj, man? Yeah, man, we missed you last week. The stream, how's it going? Hey, it's going real good, man. Listen, don't worry about missing it, man. I know life happens, man. But you know what? I'm glad that you're here tonight. This is a wonderful day that you are here. My man, Benj. Give Ben a round of applause for making it to the stream tonight. All right. I don't know if you're still watching, Dedrick, but hey, man, this is your first time to the stream, man. Make sure, man, you follow me on YouTube, man. Become a subscriber, Dedrick. Oh, let's see. Oh, there you go. Dedrick's like, hey, I appreciate the kind word, Coach. I was spending some time with my dad. Hey, listen, and you know what? And that is very, very appropriate. You listen, get that time in, because you know what? You'll only be in high school one time. And that time between you and your dad, man, is time you'll always have. So, hey, get that in as much as you can, man. But, hey, Dedrick, by you sign up tonight, don't forget, man, follow me on YouTube. That's where, that's when the bulk of, whatever little bit of money I want to make is probably going to be on YouTube. So, but make sure you follow me, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so when your boy come on, you can see me. But you just entered to win a $10 eShop card. I give out a $10 eShop card every week, Diedrich. I'm going to put you all into the wheel. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get to my wheel. I said this might not work. Nope, this ain't it. This ain't the one I want. That ain't the one I want either. I'm going to find it. Oh, there it is. It's down here. Ah, there it is. All right. So, Diedrich, we in here. Let me get your name on here. Oh, man, a whole bunch of people that popped up in this bad boy. Got Twitter representing in the building. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get these names up in here. Diedrich Gibson. You on there, buddy? All right. Benj. Did I get Benj on there? Let me get Benj up in there. If you don't see your name on the circle, shoot me a response in the chat, and I'll make sure I get you on there before we start. I'll pop back to the screen numerous of times throughout our day, and we hope we get it. Oh, what's going on, Juan? Let's help him go through and get some more shots out. Let me get back to my screen. All right. So appreciate you, Diedrich. Who up next? Dang, the support, man. Thanks, bro. Wearing my shirt, man. Oh, man, anytime, my brother, anytime. Okay, I think I said, I'll tear his name up. He said, welcome. Oh, I want to become famous by follow. Oh, man, come on now. That's true. Yo, my man Juan is in the building. What's going on, Juan, man? How you doing today? Yo, Gaming Dad. Awesome. Welcome back, Bench. That's right. Let me get you in there. Boom. All right. SOC. Said Gaming Dad's program won't show my message with a link. It sure won't, man. Listen, I am working on that. So I'm gonna explain to you the dilemma. So I recently I recently purchased this program called Ecamm Live. And it's a grip. It's like $200+ a year. And so I'm thinking about going to Streamlabs. OBS would probably be probably be exactly what I need. And it's about the same price. But however, do I want to re-spend another $200? So that's the dilemma holding me back. So I did spend $300 for what's that program I just bought? Final Cut Pro. So I finally broke down and bought it. So that's been a big decision. So I have to weigh my options. So yeah, don't worry, we'll get it in there one day. Let's see. All right, we got one. Let's see what's going on, Dean? Siddiqui the GOAT. I know you like, man, why you gotta say my name like that? What's going on? Welcome to the stream, Dean. Gotcha. You in there. So Gary Mod is a sandbox type video game. Oh, okay, all right. I'm about to check that out. Gary's Mod. So I don't have any opinion on it yet, but I will do my research, do my due diligence. Yo, community. I'm in the market for an iPhone upgrade. What you recommend? Oh man, listen, that's okay. I would tell you, you don't have to get the Pro. But if you make videos with your phone, then I say get the Pro. Matter of fact, I say if you make videos, I make videos with my phone. So I would tell you to get the Pro Max, iPhone Pro Max. However, if you still can make some pretty good videos with the regular iPhone. It depends on what your budget look like. Like for me, come tax time, I'm writing this right off. I don't care what I buy. I'm writing that bad boy right off. I'm not even messing around with that. But if you're gonna get an iPhone, that's what I would recommend. I got the Max, and I love it for what it do with the video recording. So shout out to Benj. You see, your boy ain't rich. So see. Then you know what? I would put. I'm telling you, the time to get one was like right before Christmas because they had the bomb deals. But it also depend on your carrier too. Like if you was, I went AT&T, so AT&T had a bomb deal. You get 700. I think you trade in your old iPhone. They give you like, depending on what the phone was, like a $700 credit. It worked out well for me. So gave me that. I made a discovery. Got to the top of the r/Nintendo Reddit. Blah 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 blah. Site updated again. Oh, so right. Okay, so even though I'm gonna talk about it right now because I was going to put that into the chat about the possibility of a Nintendo Direct. Because remember, off that phony leak, we were supposed to have a Direct today, but that didn't happen. But do I think we're going to get another Direct? Yeah, it's gonna come. Do I think it's gonna be this month? Possibly. I think if anyone, if it's not this month, it's gonna be the beginning of next month because Bowser's Fury. We'll know more after this trailer. This trailer gives you some probably some more hints if we're gonna get a Direct. But yeah, I did read that the other day, SOC, about that. And then once again, SOC, hey, man, I appreciate you bringing the news to the chat, man. That's really dope. Give us some more things to talk about. Let's hope bots does not catch that. Right. It's on a stream. Okay. Checking Reddit post now. SOC. Okay. Oh, appreciate you, Geeky. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, it's tag team back again. What's going on? It's my man. One time, Cool Breeze is in the building. Let me get you in the chat, man. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Where's my boy Junior? All right, Cool Breeze is in the circle. All right, let's see how long we've been in. Oh, we've been about 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and start getting into this news. Not a whole lot of news tonight, I will tell you. Said, oh yeah, listen. Oh man, we're gonna talk about. Have you played the demo? I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. And you know what? I don't play Monster Hunter, but I played the demo, and I'm gonna talk about my impressions of it coming on in the stream. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We back here. First news item. Hey, tomorrow morning, just dropped on Twitter right before I started doing my stream tonight. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. PT. You get a new trailer tomorrow. This is off Nintendo's Twitter handle. Tomorrow morning, so you get a new trailer. So what that trailer is going to be about, we don't know, but we'll see tomorrow morning. I am picking up this game. We beat it. Me and my kids, we beat it to death on the Wii U. I think the only reason I'm buying it because of Bowser's Fury. I mean, that extra content was enough for me, and to have it on my Switch on the go in my hands was enough for me to pick this game up again. That's right, Cool Breeze. He's about home. He's about home from work. Oh, he's about to come home from work. Hey, listen, it's nothing like having some, Cool Breeze. I know you can relate to this. It's nothing like having great kids who are now adults who are making real life decisions and, they're taking care of things. And you just kind of look back and marvel like, man, we did some good job. We did a good job. So shout out to good kids this evening. Shout out to good kids. SOC. Okay, hold on. I think it will probably sway me. I just want to see if $60 for a port is justified. Great question. Especially in these times, I think this is a very good question. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, if I wasn't on YouTube, would I really fork over the money to rebuy this? And I would probably say not for myself. But my kids, they're gonna want this game without a shadow of a doubt. So it was fun on the Switch. Played with my kids too. Yeah, you know what? You're right. It was. I'm assuming you saying it was fun on the Wii U. Yeah, it was great on the Wii U. I mean, that was just like, to me, like, the Wii U was so underrated. I wish more people would have picked that system up because the Wii U was fun. Like if you get an opportunity, you find one used, you pick that up, and you pick up like Nintendo Land, man, you will have a ball. That like almost like that hide and seek game with the, you know, one person controlled the map while everybody was running. You know, everybody was trying to catch you, but you could see where everybody was coming from. That game was dope. We had so much fun with that game. Yeah, so much fun. So yeah, I think this is a worthy pickup. Is it, like I said before, is it necessarily worth $60? I don't know. But it was good. It was good on Wii U. I ain't gonna front. If you played it on the Wii U, that's that's when you struggle on buying it. If you never played it on the Wii U, you pick this up. See, that's the reason why Nintendo charges full price, because they know a lot of people didn't play some of these games. That's why it's so easy to justify, you know, saying, hey, let me go ahead and charge them $60. All right. Next news item. Boop. Hey, I remember this past week we talked about on January 8th, they're going to release pre-orders for these black PS5s. And then all of a sudden, recently, it was probably a scam. Only reason I say that because, you know what, their Twitter handle was created like really, you know, recently, and then all of a sudden they, you know, when they decided to cancel everybody's pre-order, they said, hey, you know what, they just canceled their Twitter. They just, you know, make themselves non-existent. Maybe it was just somebody out there, you know, kids in the internet, man. One thing about the internet I've learned just by you being a YouTuber is, one, people are extra tough. They're real tough over the internet. They say all kind of stuff over the internet because you know you can't reach out and touch them. But so everybody's extra tough, and then, you know, people do the dumbest stuff. People are just, you know, people really show how scummy they are. So I don't know, but this seemed kind of fishy. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. So this whole story was that, hey, they took all these pre-orders in, took in everybody's money, took in people's credit card information, and then all of a sudden they said, oh, you know what, we're being threatened, so we're going to cancel everything. You could have fulfilled everybody's order who purchased one if you had what you said you had, but they didn't do that. They just, you know what, say, oh, we're going to cancel everybody and give everybody back their money. And so people have been having issue getting their money back. See, this goes back to the issue. I know I'm all over the place, but this goes back to the issue of Kickstarters. And I'm going to tell this small story about this Kickstarter I'm a part of that I still have not received my stuff. And so they had this one Kickstarter called Echo Flow, and they have these like generators. And so I was like, hey, you know, we need a couple of generators. It was a good price, and it was, you know, solar power. You know, it was great. So they sent me the solar panels. Like, all right, I bet. But I still have not got my generators. And I'm still like, man, what's going on here? These things were expensive. They wasn't cheap. So, man, I hate when people do scummy stuff. I'm not saying that my Kickstarter is scummy. However, just beware before you jump into a Kickstarter. You see? All right. Next news item. This brought so much joy to my heart today. So, shout out to RGT85. You know, he loves the cabinets. And you know what? I came real close to getting me an NBA Jam cabinet from Arcade 1-Up. And but they announced at CES, you know, CES is the electronic gaming, not electronic gaming, but electronic show that happens in Las Vegas every year. So they're doing it a little bit different this year. However, they have different companies still releasing information. But 1-Up just announced not only are they doing Killer Instinct, but they're also doing X-Men. So if you're a big arcade X-Men was the stuff in the arcade when I was a kid. But this one right here, oh man, Killer Instinct Ultra Combo. I don't have a whole lot of room, but when this one drops, buddy, I will probably pre-order this one. Your boy Gaming Dad will probably pre-order and do a review. It's not too many arcade games. I came real close to getting to Mortal Kombat, but I was like, you know what? I mean, I got Mortal Kombat here, but you can't find Killer Instinct, not this original, nowhere. And so I'm probably gonna pick this up. So this brought great joy to my heart today. Shout out to, I say once again, to RGT85 for posting that story, and I was just like, man, I was all in. Big fan. Another crazy dope YouTuber. He got crazy amount of subscribers, but he a great YouTuber. I like watching his stuff. All right, let me scroll down. Let's see. It's a senior high school taking electronic engineering. Okay, senior in high school. That's awesome, man. So it was fun on the Wii U. I played with my kids. Okay, gotcha. We covered that. So I'm also considering buying a Wii U used in my area for like $140. The virtual console and Wii compatibility is also really nice. Yeah, you know what? One of the key reasons why I have not, because you typically like new consoles, actually, if I didn't play them a whole lot, but it's a couple games on my Wii U. For one, it plays Wii games, so I can go get any old Wii game, it's gonna play it. That's one plus. Second of all, it has Wii Sports Resorts. So it's really the best of Wii Sports. It's like, you got Wii Sports for the Wii, but Wii Sports Resorts was way better. Way better. So that's another one. But third, I still got my digital copy of Wind Waker on my Wii U. I can't go nowhere. Nowhere. And plus, also, I got Super Metroid on there. So that system will probably be with me for the rest of my life. It's still hooked up. I can still play it right now. So, I definitely think it's worth the pickup. So you remember when they had Batman Arkham City, right? And you know what? And it was good. It was missing like one of the key components compared to the other systems, but man, it was still good, man. I bought it for my kids. They loved it. Matter of fact, listen, I can't understand why this Batman Arkham City is not out or not ported or to the Switch. Man, them Batman games was outstanding, man. Outstanding. He said, that Killer Instinct cabinet reminds me of the arcade at the skating center when I was a kid. Oh, man, if they make a Simpsons, listen. And that is what RGT 85 said today. Like, man, they was expecting a Simpsons one. Yeah, you're right. Like, Simpsons might get a purchase as well. But this one right here, this one's getting a purchase. I'm picking this one up. No doubt. Your boy will get it. When pre-orders go live, I'm jumping on that one. Ultra combo. I love Killer Instinct. He said, Vinny said, I want that that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade. Yeah, I want to, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, that was a good game, but I had to look at it like, man, it's really only 3 cabinets from that brand of, 1-up that I would purchase and bring it to the house. This one here, for sure, Mortal Kombat and NBA Jam. Man, NBA Jam, golly. Boy, I used to play NBA Jam on my Super Nintendo when I was in college. Man, me and my neighbor across the hall from me, man, we would get it in after class. I would send him home with the L. I played with the Pistons. He was like, oh man, I'm gonna play with Michael Jordan. He pick all the super duper teams. I play with the Pistons. Give me. I just play with Joe Dumars and Isaiah Thomas. Come down and shoot the lights out. Then switch it up. Bring Bill Laimbeer in to kind of give you that muscle, but you can still hit that 3. Man, good times. Killer Instinct go crazy. Yeah, right, man. Killer Instinct was man. Listen, that game. I remember watching that game in the arcade. I can tell you too many stories, but I used to work at Taco Bell inside this mall in Detroit. Really in Southfield, which is a suburb of Detroit. And I was at Tail 12 Mall. I should go in that bad boy and play, and on my breaks and play Killer Instinct. And sometimes I was sitting just watch, man. With this, that's that voice, that super combo, that voice, man, just resonate in your head. It's catchy. Rockets with Yao Me. Man, people forget about Yao Ming, how good Yao Ming was. Yao Ming was a beast. All right, next news item. Hey, we talked about this last week, but just right at the probably the end of the news section, I just kind of want to reiterate these data miners have found evidence, but as more of the story has unfolded, I mean, he didn't give like concrete evidence. He gave like opinions of suggestions, kind of like dealing with the code. The code kind of gave suggestions that these are the things that were coming. But I would tell you, out of all the evidence, one thing that was like definitely proof there's something different. There's a different system in the code. So we know for sure that a new system is coming. It's just that some of the things that they kind of put out there were more of a suggestive nature, especially then with the 4K and the screen and things of that nature. But it was more of a nothing was really concrete. The only thing out of the whole data mining situation, we can all agree that's concrete, that a new system is coming. So can't wait for that to drop. Trying to save my little money, and hey, you know what? A great money saving app is Digit. I'll tell you that much. That's usually how I do a lot of my savings. See, like I got things I'm planning for 2021. So if I don't start saving for it right now, things might not get. So that's how I do a lot of things. I started saving for Christmas. I started saving for like I want me a new MacBook this year. So after you just can't just go and say, just give me that MacBook. I gotta kind of plan and strategize for it. So, and I want a new TV this year. I think I've earned myself one. So those things I gotta save for. So Digit, it's a great app to use for it. All right, but on to the next news item. Hey, the only game really coming out this week is Scott Pilgrim. Cannot wait till this bad boy drops. Scott Pilgrim drops this Thursday. I think it's $14.99 on the eShop. I love the movie. I absolutely love the movie. Didn't get a chance to never play the video game. That's why I'm like so hyped. When I really wanted to play the video game, it was like you couldn't find it nowhere. Then they wanted crazy prices to buy a used copy of it. So I'm hyped for this game. This is right up my alley. This is stuff I like, stupid, crazy stuff like this. Love the movie. Love the movie. I don't care what anybody say. The movie was crazy. The movie was great. But that comes out on the 14th. But the next day, limited runs are taking pre-orders for the physical edition. And you know what? The prices on these physical editions. Let me go to the tape. Prices on these physical versions is crazy. So they have I didn't get the price of the standard edition. I'm assuming the standard edition is probably $40. I'm going to assume. But I've heard on there, I don't know, it's cheaper than the classic. The classic version, or the classic version is $54.99, and then they have a KO edition. And I ain't put all. It's a ton of stuff that comes with the KO edition. I'm not even gonna name it all, but it's a lot. So feel free to check that out yourself. But the KO edition is $139. Crazy. That's a lot. So, if you guys want to check out Scott Pilgrim, if you want a physical version, I'm probably gonna pre-order the regular standard edition. I just want the game on the cartridge so I can have it. So I will pre-order that, but I probably would download the digital version as well. I know, crazy, but that's this Friday. So this Friday morning you can start pre-ordering. I think pre-orders only last for about a month. Limited run games. All right. Now this story caught my eye really quick. Is that Vlad TV did an interview with Mike Tyson, and they kind of was going through his history. They was also talking about the past fight he just had with Roy Jones. They talked about a lot of things, but they also talked about his history with Nintendo. And so originally, do you know, like when Mike Tyson signed his original contract to do Mike Tyson's Punch Out, he only signed that contract for $50,000. Crazy, right? $50,000. That's it. He did the promo to put his likeness on there. $50,000. But Nintendo went off to make like $1 billion off Mike Tyson's Punch Out. You hear that? Nintendo made $1 billion off Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Like when you add up all the merchandise and everything like that they figured it out to be about $1 billion. That's crazy. Mike got played in that deal. Played. But Mike Tyson stated that, hey, he is trying his best to work out something to do. He wants Nintendo to do another Mike Tyson's Punch Out, which I think will be great. You know, because think about it. Like, if Mike Tyson's Punch Out were to come out right now or be announced, I would be super hyped. I would buy that day one. Day one. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't buy Mike Tyson's Punch Out day one? But I thought this was an interesting story. Let me get to some of these comments. I know some things have been happening. Let's see. Oh, so Yao Ming was your favorite player? Yeah, Yao Ming was a beast, man. I love Yao Ming. Said, I want the physical copy of Scott Pilgrim in case it ever gets... Alright, in case it gets delisted. And so, I got another story we're going to talk about later on about how some of these games... that they, all of a sudden the digital version of it, they can just delist it, and then you out of luck. I don't want that. Appreciate you. Steve M said the standard edition is $35. That's right up my alley. Oh, my son chimed in. What's going on, Joshua? Buddy, listen, it's 9:41. You should be getting ready for bed. You got school tomorrow. Hold on, let me get you typed. But I will get you typed in, Joshua. If you win, you win. I showed Joshua, my son. He's my youngest son. Show him some love. I'm glad you chimed in, Josh. It says, all right. You talked me into it, Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, man, listen. Hey, I'm about Scott Pilgrim, man. I'm telling you. I would advise, if you have not watched the movie, it is in your best interest to watch the movie. If you like corny, it's a corny movie, but it's good. I like it. He said, wow, bad deal. Mike is okay. He got enough money. Yeah, listen, Mike does have enough money. You know what? Mike Tyson owns a marijuana farm that produces him like $500,000 a week. Crazy. I said, man, Mike, I don't even like marijuana like that, but I would invest in a heartbeat. Let's see. Cool Breeze Jr. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and get you typed in. I should put Junior. I just have a student named Junior. I just call him Junior. I said, Junior. Hold on, me. All right. Got you in there. All right. Says Cool Breeze Jr. is here. Said my dad really enjoyed the original Mike Tyson Punch Out. Hey, listen. I still have the original Mike Tyson Punch Out. I bought this. I probably need to do a review on it. They have this place here in Georgia called Second and Charles. And Second and Charles is like a resale retro store. You know, they do from books to games to Lego. They do it all. And so I bought this system from there. It's a Nintendo system, and the screen is like 10 inches. But you can put the actual cartridge in that bad boy and play it. And so that's how I play my Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I'll pull that bad boy out, be sitting in it, and it's about big as a Switch, but that thing is efficient. But yeah, man, I love Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I can play that right now. All right. You're very welcome, Joshua. All right, let's head to that next news item. Hey, last night, IGN had this article about the games they really want to come out this year, and I think they did like a poll with their their user base, or whoever watches IGN. And so the number one game that they wanted was Star Fox, and so Star Fox was trending on Twitter last night. So this particular question, this story kind of leads to one of my questions of the week. That's right, questions of the week is brought to you by AST, her wonderful donation. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, questions of the week. And so, all right, let's see if we can get into this question. I would love a new Star Fox game. I would love a port of the Wii U Star Fox game with the right controls. Because I still got that game on the Wii U. However, saying from that story alone, what Nintendo IP is due to return in 2021? So out of all the IPs that has come and gone, which one of these IPs that you were like, man, you know what? Nintendo needs to come back with that IP this year. And I have to agree. I would love a Star Fox. I would love a Star Fox in a heartbeat. Because to me, listen, it's only between two games. Give me Star Fox or give me Mario Strikers. Mario Strikers on the GameCube is legendary. It's probably the reason why we still have our original Wii around here, because you can play GameCube games. And I'm telling you, Mario Strikers was that game. Alright, let's see what we got. Ben said Metroid. You know what? Metroid is due, but we know it's coming. We know Metroid is coming. We, in some form or fashion, I take whatever I can get. But we know Metroid is coming. But what other ones? Samus returns in 2021 in a Metroid game to celebrate the anniversary. I agree. I totally agree, Steve M. I would like them to remake the original Metroid, to be honest. But man, Mario Strikers, whoo, I'm telling you, that game was the truth. Sort of, I think the game, Strikers Sluggers. I think it's Mario Strikers. Play both on the Wii. Oh, Sluggers. Okay, it's just taking charge to my head, not to my heart. I remember what you're talking about now. Yes, but Strikers though. Said Mario Strikers would be good. Yeah, I would tell you. Listen, I really hope that Metroid Prime Trilogy comes out this year. I think, to me, I know Metroid Prime 4 is coming, but I really want Metroid Prime Trilogy to drop this year. This to culminate the. I mean, you have a Zelda Metroid Prime Trilogy. I can just imagine if what the second half of the year is going to be like. It's really exciting to be a Nintendo fan this year. I tell you. I don't know about how you guys feel, but man, I remember when the Switch dropped, and I was so excited then. Now I can only imagine, because that first year was magical. To get The Legend of Zelda, Mario Kart, Splatoon in the same year. Ooh. So give me another year like that, Nintendo. But I see the chat is, definitely on. So, the original Metroid was remade on Game Boy Advance. Metroid, Zero Mission is so good. I still have that game on my Game Boy Advance. But you know what? Give me Zero with some updated graphics on the Switch. Same side scrolling. I would love it. Love it. You know what? And when you, to me, if you're an old gamer, I'm an old gamer. I played and beat the original Metroid, Super Metroid, did all that. But when you play some of these newer games, you instantly recognize where they get their lineage from. Because Ori and the Blind Fish, the Ori and the Blind Forest, man, that game is so good. I just playing it recently on my Switch Lite. And I just wanted to revisit it, you know what? But that game is so good. But you know, when you go to playing it, that back and forth and find, man, that's so Metroid. And you know what? But those games, that Metroid game, I loved it because they didn't give you no instructions. It was just like, hey, have at it and explore. That's what they explore, the exploration. And you know, have to find different new things. And you find some place like, oh man, how do I get there? It just eats up so much of your time. I had to get off that game. Before you know, I was like 2 hours in. I was like I got a life. I got things to do. Let's see. I think with the Switch's motion, shape, and other stuff, strikers could work. Yeah. Yes. I think even they would. To me, I would want them to figure out a way to be able to make that a really good portable game. Because I want to be able to go somewhere, and if I want to play my kids, you know what? No matter where I'm at, we can all get it in. So we gotta use different Joy-Cons. No matter what that is, I'm telling you, whew, Strikers was such a good game. So I'm gonna give this side note of information. So I'm doing this video. I'm doing a product review, and I'm reviewing the Power A Nano controller. Love the controller. It's really, really small, but I can't get that joker to connect to my Switch. So I thought maybe it was just me. I was like, man, this has got to be me. I'm doing something wrong. So I tried it with my Switch. No go. Went to my Switch Lite. No go. Went to my son's Switch. No go. Went to my son's Switch Lite. No go. So I'm taking that bad boy back and hope that, you know, I can get me another controller, because I really like the size and how it feels in my hand to be a small portable controller. Now, would it be a controller I use every day? No, because I think the Switch Pro controller is superior. However, but to have that on the go is perfect. It's small, fit in a little sleeve. It is, my footprint when I travel just becomes a whole lot better. So I just wanted to share that news with me. I was upset because I was like midway. You know, when you go to record and you know you get into a groove, you know, you want to get it done. And then to have it halted because the item that you are reviewing is non-functional can really make the skin boil. All right. That's good, people. Let's go back. I have another question of the week, but we're going to cover that a little bit later. Let's go back. Once I find where we left off at. I was Mike Tyson was trending. And hey, listen, today I thought I went through every screen. I was like, all right, I'm good. But I guess I wasn't. I missed one. Hope I missed another one. These are not on sale very often. I think I caught them on sale during Black Friday. I picked up some for my son for Christmas. And if you do not have, I would tell you these are the second best controllers you can get for the Switch. Second best. Because if you play Splatoon portable, you can't really. I mean, these kind of don't make it worth getting. You know, anything that deals with motion control, because none of the motions is in the actual control itself. You kind of miss out on those things, so you can't really use them by themselves. However, they're very comfortable. If you have big hands, Split Pad Pros is great. They was on sale on Amazon for $39.99. So. Just want to throw that out there. Maybe you can check that out. Next news item. Boop. All right. DSi Wear. Hey, you know what? I did a story this past Wednesday, and how, you know, they looked up and the DSi Wear and all these games were gone. If you still play your DSi Wear games, I keep itching. I'm sorry, but they had vanished. And, you know, people were thought that, you know, Nintendo just delisted them. But come to find out, I think it was just like they were probably on some form of timer. And that timer kind of elapsed. And so it caused them to go away. But all of them but a few games are back. So if you still playing your DS, or your DS Lite, DSi, you know what? Those games are still on the server. All right, let's see. Let's go. What we got? Says also, I think Nintendo 64 would hop on the Switch online. Ooh wee. It could, but you gotta ask yourself why. Well, I I can see how it could, only because of the Super Mario 64 on the 3D All Stars and how this emulation, how it's only gonna last for a certain amount of time, and then it's going away. You can't buy it anymore. So I can understand how that would be a logical move. I think the Nintendo 64, that only happens with a higher tier online. We're gonna have to pay for a higher tier online to get access to those games. I think if they brought Nintendo 64 and they kept the price as it is, it would be the best value in gaming. But if you take that same Nintendo 64 and maybe you add Game Boy Advance, man, then I would pay money for that. Matter of fact, if they put all their systems on there and they say, all right, we're gonna charge you $10 a month, I would pay that $10 a month. I think that would be a great value. But the likelihood of that happen, I don't know. Let's see. You see, you like my hat? What is it? It is a you know, I'm from Detroit, so this is the old English D. And but on the side here, that's the other side. You have the Michigan M. I'm a Detroit, Michigan guy. I'm a Michigan fan, so I love this hat. This is my go-to hat when I want to walk around like Atlanta and represent where I come from. And all of a sudden, I find people that's from Detroit. They recognize the hat immediately. All right, let's see. That's right. That's from Detroit. That Detroit Tigers, baby. But you know what? They got the Detroit Tiger and the University of Michigan M on the side of it because the Tigers and U of M did a collaboration. Jim Harbaugh came out throughout the first pitch. You know who Jim Harbaugh is? He's the coach of the University of Michigan. So they made a hat in his honor. And so as soon as I seen the hat, I was like, I had to have it. So I've bought about 3 or 4 of these bad boys. Let's see. He said, I am a fan of that Dolby and Switch you review. Hey, man, listen, I am too. I ain't gonna lie to you. To me, it's like, if I had my choice, to me, that's number one. That's number one. Split Pad Pros are number 2. When it comes to an actual controller for the Switch itself to have in portable mode, this is phenomenal. 3, I would say, get you a Satisfy. If you really like the Joy-Con controls, which I don't. I'm not a big fan of the Joy-Con controls. But those 2 controllers, man, I can play anything on. Anything. So. Oh, I hope they don't make a higher tier. I don't know. I don't know how they don't make a higher tier. If they put Nintendo 64 online, I mean, it don't have to be much, you know what I'm saying? They can just up it to like from $20 a year to $30 a year. Yeah, it's $10 more, but man, you know, that's like, you know, instead of going out to dinner one night for the family, you know, you guys, you know, make something at home. You know, you just save that money to buy it. So I just think they have to at this standpoint. SOC said, nah, 64 will be with Nintendo Switch Online. I think we'll bring back Virtual Console with GameCube and Wii. I don't know, man. They're making too much money. Listen, man, you gotta look at them. At the end of the day, Nintendo is about making money. And you gotta say, you know, right, especially with this younger president, how do you make money off of this? They'll never go down. They'll never be in a situation where, with the Wii U, they'll never lose money again. And they learned that lesson, and I don't think they're going back. You think? So SOC, this is a good question. You said pay per game. What would be a good price to pay per game for games that was on the 64? What's a good price? Think about it. If you have money that's concurring, that's you can always count on that. To me, that is more profitable than is paying this, you know, one price for one game. I think they make more money selling you a subscription than they do the actual game, because they own the IP. If I can get you to buy into a subscription, they might say, hey, even if they put that subscription to say, all right, you gotta pay $50 a month, $50 a year rather. $50 a year. All right, that's you people will find ways to make that happen. Yeah, I agree. We do the family online too, Geeky, and I love that. I love that $35. And if they doubled that, and as long as they made it worth my while, I'll jump in on that. Hey, what's going on, SP? Get SP a round of applause. Welcome to the stream, SP, and get you signed in. All right. Oh yeah, SP. Listen, your controller went out in the mail sometime last week, but it's coming. If you send me a message, I might better find the tracking number, but it's coming. It's coming regular mail. I put that in the mail the other day. So see, so also I thought I'd note I claimed some physical rewards with my Nintendo. So far I have an item currency in the bag. And now a Mario notebook. So with these rewards, it is something that comes along with your Nintendo points. That's a good question. I used to really stay on top of that, but I haven't since the Switch. Today, it costs $5 delivery per order. So okay, I'm going to look into that. What's going on, Oliver? Man, welcome to the stream, man. Get Oliver up in here. Got you. Oliver's in the circle. Let's see. I think for Wii and Wii U game and GameCube games, $5 to $15. All right. Yeah, I think that's depending on certain. Yeah, I guess it would depend on games. I don't know. This year's gonna definitely be interesting. Yep. I don't think they're going the virtual console way because of the app. I think that app kind of puts them. Cause that app can be transferred. I don't think they're going that direction. But if it did, I take it either way. Only way I play double if we could truly share a game, share the game library. Hated how we had to buy multiple copies. Yeah, I am totally with you on that. Only because, what? Listen, we probably bought like 5 copies of that game. Now that I think about it, my wife got one, my daughter got one, both my sons got one. I just got one. And I need to listen, I'm really thinking about doing a channel on just having people like teach me how to play Animal Crossing. Help me develop my island. I need to do that. Wow, I just realized I have been playing Gmod with my friends for almost 6 hours now. Golly. I wish I had your time. There's a new trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach tomorrow that I'm excited for. I bought my son like Five Nights at Freddy's. I forgot which one. His brother. Well, I forgot which the one that just came out. I forgot the name of it. However, I said I was gonna try to play that game and see. But I heard it's scary though. Did you see the Switch Pro leaks? They're pretty credible. Yeah, the one from the data miner, we covered that one. That it was another one that had like the sheet with all the stuff on there that the direct was supposed to happen today. Yeah, we got rid of that one. But the other one from the data miner, it sounds like we know it's coming, but it still don't have. They did like a Twitter interview with that actual data miner. And he went through and was like, listen, the code suggests these things, but there's no proof that says it's going to have 4K, it's going to have another screen. It's no proof, but the code how the code is worded is suggesting that these things are going to happen. So that is what it is. At this standpoint, we all know what's coming. It's just about Win. Come on, Nintendo. Go ahead, drop that. Oh, I see Frankie J up in this bad boy. What's going on, Frankie J? I'm gonna get you your comment in a second. Okay, I think I covered that one already. I covered that one too. What's up? What's up, gaming dad and family? What's going on? Shout out to Frankie J. Give him the hand clap one time. Frankie J, let me go and get you signed in, man. Frankie J. All right. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Try to catch up with some of these comments. Yeah, the platinum points. I probably got a ton of them damn points. Oh, my bad. I probably got a ton of them points. All right, I just might have to. Now, listen, let me ask you a question. This is a good question, SOC. Did you go through like the Nintendo online, or did you do that off your Switch? Good question. He's a Also, I just pre-ordered Super Mario 3D World, bro. Yep, I sure did. It's cool for. Hey, you know what, Oliver? There's a trailer being shown tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 a.m. PT. So they're showing off a new trailer on Nintendo's website. So it might be on, more likely it'll probably be on YouTube, but it's definitely happening tomorrow. We talked about it a little bit earlier today. He said, "My island sucks." I know, right? See, that's the point. I don't want to get all into it and my island suck, and I'd be like, man, forget this. I ain't playing this no more. But yeah, good old Animal Crossing, boy. You know they made a ton of money off Animal Crossing. So yeah, Gmod can do that. Got to get that stream playtime going up. I know, right? Listen, you are correct, Sardan, dude. I just can't do it tonight though. I wanted, look, the bad part about it, I want to do it tonight, but I guess, you know, I got a couple of kids tomorrow I got to talk to, and I got to go through their transcripts to make sure that we on point to graduate. So I got to make sure I go through that tonight. Say, yeah, you should stream playing. Yeah, I know, right? You know what I'm thinking about getting? Hey, let me ask you, this is a good question for the chat. What are you guys' opinion on the Oculus Rift? I'm thinking about getting one only because I like the fact that it's standalone, that I don't have to be hooked up to nothing. I like that. I was like, okay, now it's a feasible option. I mean, it's only really two games I want to play. I want to play that Star Wars game with Darth Vader, and I want to play Half-Life Alyx. I want to play them. Them the two games I want to play, and anything else that comes along with it, then I might play. Then I might. But them the two games I really like. I'm like, all right, these are the two games like I have to have. So, what is your guys' opinions on the Oculus Rift? That's a good question. Also, that Switch is like the new thing, but I feel like the DSi should. I've never loved it. Yeah, the DSi was good, man. That was a good little system. I ain't gonna front. How the young kid said, no cap, no cap. What is no cap? But that's what the kids say, no cap. Oh, Game Dad. It says the D. The D is for Detroit. Yep. You play baseball as Detroit Tigers. They call us the old English D. Cause you know your boy's originally from Detroit. All right, let me get to my next item. Oh, come on, man! I swear I went through everything. However, got me on another one. But have y'all played the Monster Hunter demo? If you have not played it, I would tell you to go play it. I'm not even a Monster Hunter fan, and I enjoyed it. It was quick. Very, very quick after you killed that first monster. But I'm definitely sold. I pre-ordered it beforehand, but I'm definitely like, okay, all right. Now I'm going to look forward to this game dropping. So I felt like, you know what I'm saying, everything they had. I mean, I love the ride of the horse. I'm not a horse, but of the dog. The travel around. I like that whole aspect. So I love the grapple. I mean, It was dope. I would definitely highly recommend this game even if you're not a Monster Hunter fan. But I would definitely tell you the demo is worth playing. Definitely download it. I probably will play through it again. I just don't know how soon. It said, "You got a life, gaming dad. Don't have a lot of time to game." Hey man, listen. It's basketball season. I'm telling you, that is what's killing all my game is basketball season. Basketball season is in full stretch, and right now our record is terrible. Only because we just went from if you're here in Georgia, we was a 2A school last year. So when you play a 2A school, you play in 2A talent. But we did because our population grow, and they based it, at what region you in depends on the population of your school. And our population grew in our area, so we went from a 2A to a 3A school. So we playing 3A talent, and the stuff we was doing on 2A, you just can't get away with on 3A. So it's causing us to readjust, because we're not very good right now. But we're getting better. We're getting better. It's just, what, you got to break some old habits, and you got to do things differently. You can't do the same things over and over again. That's insanity. So we're definitely doing some different things differently. So I'm looking forward to that. However, it's killing my time, man. Like tomorrow, got a game tomorrow. Got a game on Friday. Got a game on Saturday. And it's like Friday and Saturday is both JV. You got JV and varsity. So, and then the girls play with us. So it's like, you got a girl JV game, a girl varsity game, boy. So your day be gone. By the time I get home, I'll be like, man, I just want to close my eyes and go to sleep. But the only good thing about it, these are home games, so that's a blessing. Yeah, so definitely, if you have not played the Monster Hunter demo, I would say pick it up. Worth every penny. That Half-Life Alice looks crazy. I know, James. Frankie. That's the reason why I want to get it. And you know what? It's like they find during Christmas they was never in stock at GameStop. Never. No matter what GameStop I went to, no matter from November to Christmas, them bad boys was never in stock. But I can get one right now because they in stock now on Best Buy. I was like, oh man, but once again, that whole dilemma. It's like, man, I don't want to pay $400. Now, yeah, it's the one I want is $400. It's like, I gotta wait. I gotta be patient. I might have to say, listen, for my birthday, that's what I want. Ha ha. Man, have y'all ever seen Coming to America? One of my favorite movies of all time. He never beat Joe Louis' day. Love Eddie Murphy. Half-Life Alyx is a great game. You would really enjoy the game, honestly. Doug, that means if you're saying this, that means you played it. Now I'm jealous. Doug, you was my friend. I just wanted to just erase you right now. Man. All right. Give me some good detail. You played it. Give me your honest score from a 1 to 10 rating. Give me an honest score. Honest score, Doug. I need it. I think that would be dope for the channel. And like you said, you don't got to buy a 1K PC, right? Yes, you listen. If I can figure out how to be able to, because I don't know if you can. I know you can stream it. I just don't know. I have no clue how to. But if I can figure that out, oh yeah, man, I would definitely stream. I would stream the piss out that game. I would even have a video camera on me looking stupid trying to play the game. Let's see. D for Detroit Tigers. Okay. DSi got me into handheld gaming. That and the PSP. Man, the PSP, boy. I got some dreams about that, boy. I just love the PSP. That bad boy first came out, I remember. And because it was packed in with Spider-Man the movie. So I think Spider-Man 2 maybe. But I loved that. I was amazed just to have that in my hand and playing Spider-Man. But yes, I had the PSP. I had the PSP Go. Now, The PSP Go was really, really the GOAT. PSP Go. I would buy another one of those things. It says Monster Hunter World on my DS was my game. You know what? I don't know why I've never got into Monster Hunter, but it was like, you got that one game. It's like, I just didn't really get into. It didn't connect with me. But this one here, I was like, all right. Now I just got to figure out the story. If it got a dope story to go along with it, I'm in. See, I've never got into it before, but I have to try the Monster Hunter. Yeah, definitely try the demo. It was like really easy to get into. I'm gonna play it again because I think you can play some other classes, but I enjoyed it. It was good. I enjoyed fighting those monsters and taking them down and finally beating them and getting killed a bunch of times. It was good. Definitely impressed me. I never played Monster Hunter. Right, that's how I felt. Like, I never played Monster Hunter, but I figured I'd give it a try. And I'm glad I did. I got into Monster Hunter on the 3DS and the Wii U. Super fun. I picked up the one on the Switch for $12. So much game for $12. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Coming to America with my love that movie. Josh, are you still up? You should be asleep, buddy. Sexy chocolate. That boy can sing. Sexy chocolate. Love that movie, man. Coming to America is a great, great movie. Take some time out, man. Watch it. You'll have a good time. Sexy chocolate. I had the PSP Go. I agree with you. Yeah, man, that PSP Go, man. I liked it. I used to work at this youth home in Adairsville, Georgia. And you couldn't have your cell phone or nothing on the floor. But I sure enough would sneak that PSP Go on there. And you could play Madden on there. So I would play Madden all night long. I worked third shift. I would play it all night long and chill. I had my back turned so the camera couldn't see me. I would get it in. Love the PSP Go. PSP Vita with the OLED playing Final Fantasy and Metal Gear. Man, it is the reason why I still have my PSP Vita. Not PS, but my PS Vita. It is the Metal Gear. That's one game I wish came to the Switch. I wish Metal Gear, like Metal Gear 2, or they can do Twin Snakes. The Metal Gear Collection, Snake Eater. I mean, those were just Metal Gear was such good games. Is Monster Hunter multiplayer? It is. Matter of fact, you can play Monster Hunter right now and play online with the demo. So you can download the demo right now and play online. So you can have 8. You can see this will be a dope game. If all of us got together and played and was like, you know what, we can be taking out monsters together, that would be dope. Something to think about. Alright. I know I didn't play Monster Hunter a couple times. See what I got another next. I'm going to pick this book up because I like to read about stuff dealing with video games. And to me, out of all the presidents Nintendo have, they have too many of them. But I really like Iwata. I really like Iwata. So his book originally came out over in Japan, but it is dropping in April. Let's see what, April 13th. You can pre-order it right now on Amazon. It's like $20. So you know what? I'm a casual reader, so I like to read when I like to read when I'm going on the plane. I like to read when I'm just in the mood. I'm not a hardcore reader, but it's certain books that I like to read. So I'll get one book, and it might take me, it might take me 6 months to finish because I'm so busy. But I'm going to pick this book up. I want to read it because I know I like the industry and all the stuff that this guy has done for Nintendo, especially the games I enjoy in my life. I'm going to pick this book up. So I'm going to get the demo. Yeah, Geeky, it's definitely worth getting the demo. I would download it for you, download it for Ben. He would enjoy it as well. It's free. Can't beat that. I enjoyed it. I'm going to play it again. The only thing about it is the demo only lasts, I think, to the 1st of February, and then you only get 30 tries. That's the crazy. You only get 30 tries. So I went through, I think, one of my tries already. So I got 29 more to go. Eggs of water, $20 on Amazon. All right, next news item. Boop. Hey man, these Nintendo sales is crazy. So I can't find an article. I don't know why I didn't just print it off. I should have printed it. But I have one article stating that the Nintendo Switch is like at 76 million. It's like 76, close to 77 million units currently right now. As of December 26th, worldwide sales of the Nintendo Switch was at 76 million and counting. Now let's put that in perspective. There's a very good chance that by the end of March, Nintendo will be well past 80 million. Now we talked about the sales in Japan for the past 2 weeks, and Nintendo almost sold 600,000 in those 2 weeks. So Switch just launched this past, I think, December in China, and it's already the number one console in China. And so it sold 1 million units within the short amount of time it's been out in China. 1 million. Already. So it's going to be very interesting come their sales numbers for March to find out where exactly the Switch is. That's the reason why, man, it's like, God almighty. Will the Switch catch the PS2? To me, that's the pinnacle. I don't think it'll catch the PS2, but I don't know. I mean, they saying it's halfway through its cycle, right? If it's halfway, I mean, and it's almost at 80 million, and it's halfway, I mean, the numbers show if they double that 80, well, shoot, they're going to be 160. That means they're going to catch the PS2. Now, they catch the PS2, that's saying something. And I think they just might. They keep flipping that bad boy over, keep coming out with some new models. And I'm trying to think, I got another story after this. And okay, I'm going to go to my next news story. Switch dominates the UK. Of last year, out of all the consoles sold, you take the Switch and put the Switch on side by itself, and you take all the other consoles, you put them on that side. In the UK, the Switch sold more than all the other consoles. Last year, you take all the last year's totals from the PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, all of them combined, Nintendo Switch to beat all of them. That's in the UK. Crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy. So you know what? That kind of thought process brings me back to my second question of the night. That's right. Question of the week is brought to us by AST. So my second question, let me get someone off the screen. All right. With the current sales of the Switch, does Nintendo need to release new hardware this year? And I say yes. And this is the reason why I say yes. Because of to continue that momentum, knowing that you got two juggernauts in the back waiting. All right. Xbox Series X is still going to be okay because people are going to buy Game Pass and they're going to have games to come and it's going to be great. Are they going to beat Nintendo? No. But however, they'll take away some of the money that could be going to Nintendo. But you got the PS5, and the PS5 got some great games coming out this year, but they don't have as many games as Nintendo's going to put out this year. The only way you really make a hard dent and continue to dominate is you come out, you get all the 80 million people. Let's say, for instance, hypothetically, if 80 million people bought the Nintendo Switch by March, how many of that 80 million would rebuy a brand new Switch? How many people will upgrade to that next level of gaming for the Switch? I'm one of them. I know my daughter, one of them. She already said, like, Daddy, do you have any idea? I've been saving my money. Huh? Caught me off guard. And I know my other kids going to be like, oh, Daddy, I think I want one. I know my son that's in college is going to say, yep, Daddy, I'm going to get that new Switch. I know he is. People that are gamers are going to pick that bad boy up if they have the right offering to match it. If they just say hypothetically, if they come out with that, whatever was listed on that one leak, that one sheet of paper, if they come out with the 4K graphics, the 1080p, 1080, the HD 1080p screen, right? And let's have a more powerful dock that can produce 4K graphics on your TV. If they come up with those specs there with a little slight better battery, instead of giving you 6 hours, they give you 7 hours. Portable, better Joy-Cons. People are gonna pick that. Even people that say no, I'm not gonna pick that up, are going to pick that up. I'm gonna look at Geeky right now. Geeky was like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get one. Geeky, for your channel, you're gonna get one. And you know what's gonna happen, Geeky? You're gonna start your own business, and then you're gonna write that off. That's what's gonna happen. I'm in that crowd. I'm going to upgrade without a shadow of a doubt. I wonder how many of you guys are going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade. I know I am, without a shadow of a doubt. And all they gotta do is make me a couple promises. Hey, we'll run your current games a little bit better. You know what? New games to take advantage of it. You can play your newer games. They'll look shinier. Better frame rate. Yeah, that's all I need. And that's gonna continue their momentum. Yep, no shadow of a doubt. So that's my opinion. What is your opinion? Let me go through some of these comments. Bitch said, "Amen." Any of the Metal Gears, man, I would. What is Konami doing? I mean, Konami just leaving money on the table. Man, port them games over, man, and get this money. Switch can definitely run those games. That would be dope, right? Super dope. Let me know. I'll join you on myself. Okay, hey, I will let you know, Biz. Yeah, I think, Biz, I gotta make sure that people on the stream become a member of my Discord. Let me put my Discord in the chat. I think that's important. Because a lot of times, what I've been doing lately is that if you're in the Discord, when I have announcements, then I can be able to send them right to you and they'll pop up in your Discord. Or like I got a new video I'm coming out live, or I just want to do something with the subscribers, then I can just hit you up right on Discord immediately, like, hey, we about to jump on, and then you'll know. Hold on a minute. You think by now I should memorize my own Discord, but I don't. Dang, where's... You would think. I still, hold on, man. Where's my little home button? Oh, there we go. All right. So, let me... Oh, 0521. Hold on, good people. 0521. 0521. I said I'm going to put it... Oh, there we go. Don't worry, your boy Gaming Dad slow. All right. Oh, there we go. We'll cut this down so no echo. All right, so my Discord is Gaming Dad. All right, Gaming Dad 333. I think it's 0521. All right. So, hey, I put my Discord in the YouTube chat. So, uh, send me a friend request so I can go ahead and accept you. And this way, it'd be a great way for us to stay communicated, stay all in on the hookup. All right. Let me go back. Where was I at? This trying to read more. Number 20. Solution says PS2 was worth $300 on launch. Yeah, it was. It was. Even though the PS2 had terrible games at launch. Terrible game. I don't know how. Probably for about a year. I still played my Nintendo 64. I didn't play. It wasn't a lot of games I was playing on my PS2. But once them games started rolling, whew, good night. So of course the new version of the Switch would keep the ball rolling. Yeah, it would. I think it would do more than that. Nintendo take my money. I know that's right. I don't want to upgrade, but I would. You would upgrade. So you know what, Geeky, you see my I did a couple of TikToks. You see my latest TikTok? I posted it on Instagram too. Okay, so listen. I'm going to do a review on the Apple AirPod Max. I got a pair I got a pair recently. They weren't supposed to come into February, and all of a sudden they showed up. But them things is nice. Them things is real nice, real nice. Are they worth the price? I don't know. It all depends on the kind of person you are. Aha, what's going on? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna answer your question real quick, Maurice. They did an interview with Mike Tyson, probably about matter of fact, Vlad TV did an interview with Mike Tyson, and they kind of asked him because they was talking about how Mike Tyson really got played in the original deal with Nintendo. I think Mike Tyson only got paid $50,000 for that to do the whole Punch Out, do the commercial, all that stuff. All he got was $50,000. But Nintendo made $1 billion off Mike Tyson Punch Out. Billion. So Mike Tyson was interviewed on Vlad TV, and he was like, "Hey, you know what? I want to do a new Punch Out, and he would like to do it with Nintendo, according to the article I read." And so I think, saying, you start putting stuff out there. If you make $1 billion, if you can make that happen again, they'll make it happen again. So there's definitely a possibility that new Punch Out would get the ball rolling. And also the people, Nintendo just bought the company that made the original Punch Out, not the original Punch Out, but the latest Punch Out for the Wii. Nintendo bought the company that made that for them, so that's a possibility. But you know what? I would love to see it happen. That's just me. But yeah, that's the information on the new Punch Out. It's a possibility. I think when there's smoke, there's fire. When you really want things to happen, you get the money. Things typically roll in that direction. So it says my bad, Maurice. Let me get you into the. Hey, I do a free giveaway every night. I'm gonna get you signed in. I got a name wheel. I just type your name in. Got you. Representing Facebook in the house. All right. We just said, if Nintendo releases a new console, then yes, for sure, they got this one in the back. Yeah, I just think with the momentum at its highest, I don't think you wait till that momentum dies off and then release something. I think while you got people thirsting, you say, all right, bam, here it is. You know what? And you get it. You can get all of this here, and we get some little extras, and we charge you a little extra more. All right, so you got a regular Switch, a new Switch, and a Switch Lite. They said a family of systems. That would do it. So I am satisfied with the Switch Lite, but I definitely consider upgrading. Yeah, listen, when people ask me about what switch to get, I always tell them like get the original, get the real switch, because you miss the magic with the switch light. However, if you just got a switch light, you still win to me. I love my switch light. I would tell you, Cool Breeze Jr., get yourself a satisfied grip. Get yourself, I'm telling you, you get a satisfied grip, it's going to take your light experience to a whole nother level. I have a satisfied grip that I play with my switch light, and once you try it, just trust, you're going to be like, oh man, well, I should have bought this thing when I bought the switch on day one. Let's see. So I have the light, so I definitely go with a pro upgrade. Yeah, I think, you know what, at this standpoint, if people was to ask me right now, hey, do I buy a switch or do I wait? At this point, I tell them to wait. If they'd asked me back in November, I was like, people was asking me stuff like, hey, I would get one, because it's gonna be, it's gonna be a little minute before you get another one. But I would get one and then trade that bad boy back in. All right. He said, oh damn. OD, I missed you there. It's like, oh man, what's going on, Charlotte Bang? What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Got you typed all in for the giveaway. He said, what's up, everybody, as well in the chat. Hey, don't forget, man. Listen, my Discord is in the chat on YouTube. Gaming Dad 333 with the number sign 0521. Join my Discord, so you will know exactly when I post everything, or if I'm going to jump on. If I just want to jump on for a minute to stream a little bit, or I want to play a couple games, I will also post my my Nintendo tag in my Discord too. So you can get my Nintendo tag, and then become my Nintendo friend. And so when I get ready to do certain games, like when Monster Hunter comes out, we all want to get together and play, go hunt some monsters, you know what, you'll have access. So definitely join my Discord. All right. So my game says, I would a new Switch Pro day one. Oh, you would buy a new Switch Pro day one. Oh yeah, day one. Matter of fact, if they drop the direct tomorrow, it's like, all right, pre-order start on Tuesday. Well, I'm out there Sunday night. I'm gonna take Monday off work. I'm out there. I gotta, I'm gonna go ahead and get my pre-orders in quickly. Sir Dan Dude said, oh yeah, I found you from TikTok. Ha, yeah. You know what? My TikTok is Gaming Dad 0. Yeah, man, I'm on TikTok. I'm trying to do a little bit more. But listen, who you follow on TikTok is Geeky. Geeky TikTok is like crazy. She got so many people following, so many subscribers. I'm like, golly, I just need a little bit of Geeky to rub off on me. Let's see, says, I just hope it's not too bad like Switch first launch. Yeah, Switch first launch, man. The bad part about it's gonna be bad. In this era of being at home, PS5, Xbox Series X, I would tell you, find your local GameStop, man. Get cool with their managers. Go in there and be polite. Hey, how you doing? Be patient. Nice to meet you. Chop it up sometimes. But I think it's beneficial. I gotta go see. Oh, no. That's my groceries. Whoa. What do you think? You are a baller, Game Dad. Those AirPods. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told one of my great friends, the Smiths family. I would tell you, invest. I would tell you and tell you again, if you're not investing into something, you're gonna miss out. And this is a great opportunity, even with the world going as crazy as going on crazy right now. You know what? And you might want to wait for a minute before you start, but you need to invest. That's how I'm able to do the things I'm doing. Also, I would tell you to start your own business. Take advantage of all these great tax laws and all these great advantages that people that have a lot of money have put into place for those who own their own business. So as I get things that's particularly for my channel that I do videos on, I write them things off. I'm gonna write them off. I'm not paying. Listen, I'll pay it on the front end, but on the back end, I'm gonna get it back in my refund. So definitely, I would tell you to start your own business and invest. Probably the two biggest things I can ever tell you in life. Them two things right there. He said, if Nintendo releases a new Switch Pro, PS5, and Xbox Series S got some serious competition. Yeah, from the portable standpoint alone, and you know what? But what this is the reason why I believe they have competition even without a Switch Pro. The games, like, you're not gonna really start seeing like a lot of big time games for the PS5 and Xbox Series X until like Christmas time. But what game they got coming out besides a God of War would compete with Zelda? If they dropped a God of War Christmas time, that would compete hands down with a Zelda. But what else? What else do they have? Not a whole lot. So I think Nintendo has the games to really make a statement, and so it's gonna be interesting to see. Let's see. So, and don't make the Switch Pro in limited production. Make them available for everybody to buy. Squash scalpers before they even start. Yes. You know what? Listen, to me, they just need to have them in the store. That's my issue. You know what? You know what? Have some that's online, but stock your stores. If you Best Buy, GameStop, stock your stores. You know, you can devise a system where people come in and they pre-order and they pick it up at a certain time, or you know what, they come drive up just to pick up it's ways to solve this. But just don't put it all online. Put them jokers in the store, and you know what, then everybody wins. If not, man, it's gonna be. I was like, you be a fool and don't be a fool when them bad boys come out and say, well, I'll pre-order tomorrow. Them bad boys gonna be gone. It won't get me, Jack. All right, bro. What else? Let's see. Walmart canceled 80,000 bots one night. That's crazy. Yeah, listen, man. But see, that goes back to what I was talking about earlier about how people are just, you got some people that's really just scummy, man. This really scummy type people, man, who just are really just out for themselves and don't care about nobody else. They're just all trying to make that money, you know, and they'd rather take advantage of you instead of go out and really earn themselves honestly. Even though, I mean, what they're doing is not illegal, but it's still scummy, though. All right, let's see. Where was I at before? I don't think I had anything. I was at sales. I'm trying to see if I got any more news. Okay, yep. This was my last news item. Okay. If you got yourself an Xbox Series X, I have the blue controller just like this here. And I love it. It's dope. It's a dope color. But man, this red, white, and black is hard in the paint. And they just released it. I'm not buying another controller. I don't need one. But if I needed another controller, whoo, that right there, boy, would get it. I mean, that is dope, man. Look at the color on that. That's a beautiful controller. You can't even not. That's one thing about Xbox. They make some controllers to say, golly, I need another one. I don't need another one. I got the blue one. I got a black one. That's what it's gonna be. Not buying no new controller. All right, good people. You know what it is. It's about that time. That's the last new item of the night. Only one game coming out this week, and that's Pilgrim. That's on Thursday. $14.99 on your local eShop. My stuff is already ready to go. I need to see if it's a pre-order bonus. I need to if it's a pre-order bonus, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-order it because I got some Christmas eShop cards. I had to throw in, had to put into my little bank account on my eShop. So he said, Sir Dandu says, I will get that controller. Yeah, listen, right. That's a dope controller, man. That is, I don't know how you, and you know what, believe it or not, man, I really like the D-pad on the Xbox Series X. Really like it. Really like it. I wish Nintendo would have went with that design compared to the design they have on the Joy-Cons. And don't get me wrong, man, I'm not a Joy-Con hater. It's just that the Joy-Cons buttons are just too small. It's just that's one mark I feel like they missed the mark. I don't too much care for the Joy-Cons that much. But that controller right there is a beast. All right, good people, you know what time it is. I'm gonna go through the names before I want to make sure I got everybody. Let's see. I know I got Charlotte Man, Benz is on there for sure. Frankie J, Geeky. I always want to make sure I got everybody. Don't forget my Discord, Gaming Dad 333, the number sign 0521. 0521. It's in the chat. Cool Breeze Jr. got him. Maurice. Me and Maurice went to high school together. Come to find out, listen, neither one of us was DJs in high school. But we both went out to college and became DJs. and both ended up pledging the same fraternity, this different school. Shout out to A5A. Alright. I think I got everybody. I'm gonna go through the list. But you know what? Holly Pinky didn't chime in tonight. And usually Holly is a regular. Alright, let's see if I can find my little wheel. Let's see where I'm at. I know I'm somewhere around here. Alright, buddy. Hey, not a lot of people in the wheel tonight, but we know we in here. It is wheel giveaway time. And tonight's stream, once again, is sponsored by AST. AST. He said, hold on. What? $70 eShop card for $46 at Walmart. Listen. The bad part, I was excited, and then SOC killed me. That deal ended. I needed that deal, man. See, that's stuff we can all share in Discord. So definitely, man, you guys become a member of my Discord. I think it would be dope if we all had an opportunity to be able to connect with one another. Say, hey, Gaming Dad, you're a teacher, right? Yep, I sure am. Got class tomorrow. Dang, man, I would have loved that. That's a deal. Say, well, what? What, Sir Dan, dude? All right, as Sir Dan, dude gets his thoughts together. So I'll add you on Discord tomorrow. Getting that. Appreciate you, SOC. Don't forget. I think what I'll probably do, I might make a Instagram post with my Discord, so everybody that follow can jump on. Say you're a teacher. That's what's up. I teach high school. I'm a special ed teacher. I teach your emotional behavior disorder kids. Typically, I just teach all the kids. It's like they super bad for everybody else, but they get to me and they get sense. You know, I get their mind back right, and then if they want to go back out to the regular school, they can. But my classroom is inside the school. I teach at Cedartown High School. That is Nick Chubb's alma mater. And I've been teaching for about almost 8 years. I've been in Cedartown High School for about the last 3. Yeah, we do, man. Believe it or not, man. I don't know. Certain kids, man, I would tell you that I've taught, man, would not graduate one from me. That's a blessing. Especially there. Oh, Lord. I know about that. I came from that. You know what, man? A lot of kids that get labeled special ed, it's typically not really special ed. A lot of kids, because I teach the behavior disorder ones. So those kids, and I have found out, is that they are just byproducts of weak teachers. If a teacher is weak and can't manage their classroom, of course, just like in any hierarchy society, you know what? Someone has to be the alpha. Someone has to run the classroom. If the kid is still punking you and running the classroom, that's what you're gonna do until you just man up and you put that kid in their place. And I typically put them kids in their place. But after I put them in their place, man, they love me to death. I thought y'all already knew that. That's what's up. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's you just be surprised how many teachers are really just weak and passive. You know what? Just be honest with a kid. That's my number one model. I give all my kids in my classroom, I give them one promise. The only promise I give them is that I won't lie to them. And man, I tell them the truth. Even if it's gonna hurt their feelings, I tell them the truth. If it hurt my feelings, I tell them the truth. You know what? I am kind of strict, but I'm fair. I typically was like, I give my class great structure. My kids know when they do something wrong, there's a consequence. I'm old school, so this is how I do my kids. I'm gonna tell this story, then we're gonna get started. Kids in my class, I have a set of rules you just can't do. Typically I'll warn you once, second time you have a consequence, and so I have a great reward system because I always go on field trips. I'm always taking them to Six Flags or we're going to the movies, things of that nature. I have snacks in my room that I give out. However, if you get a consequence, and my consequence is typically writing. So what I do at the beginning of the day, I make the kids all turn their phones in. So they have to as soon as they come to the classroom, they turn their phones into me at the beginning of the day. I make all my kids' parents sign a contract that if their child grades drop below a 70, or I have behavior issues that are repeated, then I have the right to take that child's cell phone away and keep it. All my parents signed it. Every last one of them. They all signed. Oh, yeah, no problem. So the kids know that their parents have already signed off on it, so they have to turn their phones in. So when they get out of line, I say, you got 100 lines. And then it's 100 lines. Every time you got 100 lines, I will follow directions 100 times. It's due by the end of the day. They got to figure it out. Whatever they're doing, all they work they got to do out the day, they got to figure it out. If it's not done by the end of the day, I'll double it. I say, well, whatever's not done, it doubles for the next day. So they can go home and finish it, turn it in the morning, they're good. If they don't do it, that's on them. But I get kids sometimes that say, oh, you know what, Mr. Reed, man, F your writing. I ain't doing that effing writing. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, you ain't getting your effing phone back. You gonna give me your phone? Well, then I say, what you gonna do about it? And I just take their phone, I'll put it in my drawer and lock it. What you gonna do about it? And so, listen, Mr. Reed ain't small. I ain't no small dude. You know what I'm saying? I can lift a couple weights. And I tell them what you gonna do about it. And so they get mad, they puff around. And so all the other kids in the crowd, they look at them laughing because they know they're not gonna do nothing. And so, and I keep their phone. I call their mom right there in front of them. Yeah, I'm keeping your son's phone tonight. I call him right there in front of him. Yeah, he losing his mind today, but he probably need a day off the phone, get himself together. He can come back and get it tomorrow when he finishes my writing. And that's how you gotta be. You gotta be like that, man. Ralph, what's going on, man? You gotta be like that, man. You have to be. Yo, that's so dope. That's why I'm looking to do in my stage. I would tell you, Charmaine, check out the demand, because you might do physical ed, but there might not be a whole lot of physical ed jobs. That's one thing I would just be real talk with you. Just check your environment. I don't know what state you in, but I bet your state has some form of hiring database. Just make sure, because you will be. I know some people that was like hunting for years and they had to do something else. So just be prepared, man. I think the easiest job to get, special ed, is easy to get into. If you become physical ed, which is great. Since this case, if you don't find a physical ed job, take the special ed job, work that for a year or whatever, and then you know what, when that job come up, you already in the system. They can just plop you right in, or you can still interview for other places, but the demand for that job is not very high. So I will be teaching them about the real world because, man, it's no joke. Yep. That's how you do it. You can't sugarcoat it. I don't sugarcoat it. They're better. They gonna get it together. They gonna get it together. They have no choice. Great system. Get the parents to sign off. That's right. They can't complain. When another piece of advice, if you become a teacher, I created this system called the trust game. I mean, I didn't create the trust game, but that's how I view when I'm going to take over a classroom. I call winning the trust game. First, I have to win the trust of the parents. That's key. You win the trust of the parents, you win the trust of the administration, and then you win the trust of the kids. Because if you got the parents and administration, then you can pretty much do whatever you need to do. But once you get the trust of the child, once they see that you have their best interest at heart, they'll never disrespect you. They only disrespect you in the beginning because they don't know you. Because it's a fear thing. It's like, the pride thing. I gotta show everybody that I'm tough. And it was like, and I tell them, like, you don't gotta show it to me. I ain't nobody. I'm just Mr. Reed. But you ever put your hands on me in my classroom, I can put my hands on them back. Because I teach a behavior classroom. Because sometimes kids get out of hand and they need to be restrained. And kids just don't want to get restrained in my classroom. They don't. I don't want to restrain them. I don't want to put my hands on them. But when I'm going to put my hands on them, I'm very good at it. All right. NYC. That's right. You are from the NYC. I forgot about that. And hey, man, listen. It has worked for me. Very beneficial. Yeah, listen. Hey, man, just right. Math. Hey, if you good with the math skills, like I can teach any. I'm certified to teach anything on the middle school level. Anything special ed on the middle school level, I can teach from physical ed to I can teach all that on the middle school level. High school level, I'm certified to teach political science. That means I can teach your government classes. I can teach anything. I can teach biology. I'm certified in biology, and I'm also I'm certified in special ed K through 12. So, but with those skills, saying you can really, find different jobs. I would tell you, even in New York, I would get certified as many things I could, and then until you found your niche, and then you make that happen. I don't teach, but I feel you work. I feel you work in that field. Okay, yeah. I love teaching. I love teaching. You know what? Let me tell you why math is your worst subject. I tell you, like, math is your worst subject is probably the subject that you don't practice at. You start practicing math, and then things have changed, man. And it's not hard, even if you got to break yourself down and go back. There's an old African proverb called Sankofa, and Sankofa means to retreat, to move forward. Sometimes, man, even in our life, as we are adults, we have to retreat, get ourselves together, get ourselves situated, get ourselves together, and then move forward. Yeah. So, I would challenge you to do that. Retreat to move forward. You can learn all the math you can right here off the internet. Tons of stuff to learn. Tons of way to learn it. All right. Let's see. Shout out, man. You've been to New York. I've been there once. Yeah, I've been there once too. SOC. Hey, you live in Jersey, and you only been out there one time. Shame on you, SOC. I live in Georgia. We went out there, boy. We loved it. Man, had so much a good time. All right, good people. Let's go ahead and get it started. Y'all know how we do. The wheel is spinning. I'm getting ready to hit this button. And if I land on you, you know how we do. Let me turn it up a little bit. I like to hear it. But y'all can get this. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and see who's the first one to get that horn tonight. Oh, not AST off the muscle. God almighty. AST, you will not get the horn tonight because you are the sponsor. The sponsor doesn't get the horn. Let's see. Man, damn, you go all the time. Jelly. I wish I could go out there all the time. You know what? I used to watch Kid Nintendo, man, when he used to go out there for those launches. When he went for the launch of the Switch. That was dope. That was so dope. I was like, I watched every day leading up to that. That was good. That was good TV. Yeah, I agree with you, SOC, man. I can't go back right now, but I'm going though. He said RIP AST. RIP AST. Oh man. So I've been there recently since okay. RIP AST. That's funny. You are out of here. Quaku, man. Listen. Hey, Quaku, I can't put you in, man. We already started, man. You got here probably about, I can't even see his timestamp. Man, what's going on, Quaku? Man, shout out to Quaku, man. I wish I could put you into the wheel, but I already started, my brother. I know, right? I'm sad for AST too, because, you know, she the sponsor of the stream, but that's all right. Dang! SOC? Woo! We going back to back. Man, I love that Peter Griffin. That is so funny. You are out of here. He said, I had to go. Just came by to say, hey, what's all right, man? I appreciate you, my brother, man. I'm glad you came by, man. You know, I think this might be the first time I've seen you this year, man. So happy New Year to you, Quay Cool. Happy New Year. He said, if I'm lucky, I may be able to grab the Switch Pro depending on how it is in New York. Boy, I tell you, I was talking to my wife. Before I hit the I'm going to tell you this story. I was talking to my wife, and I was like, baby, if the new Switch come out, I want to go to New York and wait for it. I want to go out there, get in line, and wait for it, if they allow it. She was like, I got to think about that. I said, oh, as long as she's thinking about it. As long as she didn't say, nah, don't do it. RIP to me. See, you just said RIP AST. Oh, it's RIP AST and me. Next up, who's next to lose? Go ahead and get my horn ready. Ooh, oh, my student Deidre Gibson, man, represented on Facebook, but you are out of here, Deidre. Oh no, Deidre gotta go. Hold on, let me find his name. I gotta erase him. All right, who's next? Gigi Nori. Oh, Cool Breeze Jr. has just out of here. Cool Breeze Jr. Dang, Charlotte Man Gaming. My goodness, get Charlamagne the horn, please. You out of here. Oh, they played you, Steve. They played you. But the will has spoken, and oh man, he said, "Really, you would come up to New York? That would be great." Yeah, cause you know what? Listen, me and my family, man, we've been there once and loved it. Loved it. Went up there, went to New York, went to the Empire State Building. My brother used to live in New York. Then he moved to Jersey. Now he stays overseas. So we love the area. Yeah, that's right. RIP to Steve. Steve, out of here. Man, listen, SOC, man, I tried to get that. It was a nice gray one they used to have. I tried to get one, man. They didn't have my size. I was so mad. I thought about getting the small one, but I've been like this, like Nintendo. Nah, I didn't want that. Then my son be trying to get me. Steve M, peace out. Oh, my man Oliver, get the horn, please. You out of here. Who's up next? Oh, my dang. Oh, they played you. Cool Breeze Senior. Oh, man. Peace out. Peace out. And leave. Peace out. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Geeky, but you know what? Geeky is out of here. Dang. See now you throwing it in my face, SOC. God almighty. All right, who we got? Oh, Nintendo Gamer, man. You are out of here, Nintendo Gamer. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I know, right? RP to Geeky. Oh, that's right, AST. Bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, Milo 2002. Oh, you know you about to get it. Bye. Bye. Oh, I don't know why I get so tickled. Bye. Siddiqui the GOAT. Keep it rolling. Who up next? Oh, Frankie J. Woo! March them down. It's like Call of Duty sniper practice. SP. SP, are you with me? Oh yeah, we got the crew, ain't going nowhere. SP, are you with me? Oh man, good night, Frankie J. Oh man, so all right, how we going to get the next one in? Who next on the flex? Give them the horn. Doug Dan Ron Punganda, you out of here. you get out. Don't come back. Oh, that's great. Oh man, my boy Maurice. Woo-wee. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. That's 5 left. My son Joshua's still in the mix. I might have jinxed him. Holly Peaky can't win, so even if she get down to the last one, she won last week. Oh man, my man Benz is up out of here. Oh man, getting tiny. Down to 4. Let's see what we got. Oh, Sir Dandu, you in this? Sir Dandu in this? Oh, I jinxed you. I'm sorry, Sir Dandu. My bad. But you out of here. We're down to 3. Juan, you back in the circle. Holly can't win. Don't. Oh, my son Joshua is out of here. Oh man, he gonna be so sick tomorrow. He gonna find out where that place. You place right up out of here. So, and next time my son Josh get on there and say, Josh, last week you was. I hope he's asleep. All right, so hey, tonight's winner by default is Juan. Give it up for Juan, everybody, because Pinky won last week. Her name always stays in there. Give a shout out to Juan. I think Juan has won before. Oh, Joshua, you still up? You should be asleep. Hey Joshua, go ahead and bring your phone down here. That's what you do. Go bring your phone down here and grab your brother's phone too. It's nighttime. Yeah, both of y'all phones should be in here. But Juan, for the sake of the game, let's see what happens. For the sake of the game. Who really wins? And Juan legitly won, beating out Pinky. Give a shout out to Juan, man. Give him the hand clap one time. Hey Juan, hey, if you still on the stream, make sure that you send me a message either on Twitter or on Instagram. Instagram, I'm GamingDad3 on Instagram. On Twitter, I'm Gaming_Dad3. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok at GamingDad0. GamingDad0 on TikTok. And last but definitely not least, hey man, join our Discord, GamingDad333, the number sign 0521 0521. That's right. Give a shout out to Juan, man. I'm glad he made it out tonight, man. Good people, man. Listen, this is a wonderful stream, man. We got 17 people strong. Don't forget, if you have not hit the like button, I know I have said it all night long. Whatever I have been thinking. Take time right now and hit that like button. I would really, really appreciate it. It helps out the channel tremendously a lot by you guys hitting that like button. So definitely, even if those you know some people that might not have seen the stream, say, hey, watch the stream for a minute. Hit that like button. It really, really helps out the channel. I think that's my son Joshua coming in the room now. Is that you, Joshua?
Yes.
All right, buddy. Go ahead and go ahead and kill your stream. I think, and make sure you hit the like button. That's right. I gotta make sure my kids hit that like button. They're gonna stay up late and watch it, and they won't get away with it. They gotta hit that like button. So Juan, don't forget, Juan, if you still in the chat, make sure that you hook me up by sending that to me. Hey, good people. Hey, another great night, another great stream. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me. Hey, man, I pray that God bless y'all guys all week. That He keep y'all safe. That He covers you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, outstanding week. I will see you guys next Monday. Don't forget Nintendo Super Mario 3D World trailer is tomorrow. Bowser's Fury. So they might show off this Bowser's Fury tomorrow. And that's tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be watching it. I will not be streaming it because I'll be in the class. So I'm so glad that we got through this stream. It's a little over 2 hours, almost 2 hours and a half, at about average time. So, I don't know what you guys are playing. I think I'm going to try to get in some Last of Us tonight before I go night. Maybe for maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes. Because I got a long day tomorrow, but I got to get some playtime in. It's 11:30. Go up and kiss my wife. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. All right, good people. This is your boy, Gaming Dad. We do this every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here with This Week in Gaming. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time, I salute you as I get ready to end my broadcast and Gaming Dad fashion right now.